Cheap Not Broke Fam. Sound like some of that arcade music from the 80s. Ooh, about to bust a move for you. Y'all not ready for that. Y'all not ready for that. Y'all don't want me to bust no moves up here. Hurt somebody. Cheap Not Broke Fam, thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time watching the video, this is where we talking about saving money, doing the most with your money. It's not about being cheap. It's about being not broke, getting the most value out of your dollars. Okay, you don't need all the money in the world, but do the most with what you got, getting value out of the dollar. That's what we all about. I'm your host. You know who I am, Mr. Cheap Not Broke himself. I am here right now, and I got the tank top on. It's a little hot today, so I just want to talk to y'all and drop some dimes on you. So what we're talking about today is getting this YouTube equipment. Now, I know a lot of people try to get into either you watch the videos or you make videos. You do one of the two. Now, one's a lot easier than the other. Looking for videos is hard too, because sometimes it can be a hassle to find the kind of stuff you're looking for. But if you found me, I appreciate you tuning in. But if you're trying to get into this YouTube thing, just trying to start all this equipment, look, let me tell you, it's really trial and error. You got to really figure this thing out. I would suggest starting on your phone. I got a camera now, but if you've been watching my old videos, I was on the phone. I had a horrible phone for a while. Videos weren't clear, all that good stuff. I had to get my YouTube background together. It took some time. But if you want to start getting into videos, let me tell you something. Don't go spend all your money on the most expensive equipment, because, hey, you got to figure it out. You got to learn how to use the equipment. Don't matter how much you pay for that equipment. I got a gimbal right now. I'm still trying to figure out how to use my gimbal. I have an M2 crane. Still trying to figure out. If you know how to use the M2 crane, drop a comment in the comment section. Tell me what to do. I had to get all my podcast equipment together because I got the podcast, Cheap Champ Podcast. If you haven't listened to it, go check that playlist out. Got a lot of good people on there doing a lot of good things. So, man, but getting this stuff all together was a hassle, man. It took some time. So I used to buy a lot of cheap equipment. I used to buy the least expensive equipment I could buy. However, I learned on that stuff. Then I graduated. Okay, I realized, hey, this is not what I need anymore. Graduate to the next thing. So now at the same time, I have bought the most expensive thing I can find. And I didn't know how to use it. It kind of discouraged me because it was so complicated. But I know one thing. I had to watch the camera guy's channel, and even still listening to him, still had to learn how to use my camera. Still had to figure out how to buy the equipment for my podcast. It's a lot of stuff. But get started. Do that thing. Do it. Do that shit. Get your money. Am I making money on my YouTube channel? No. Trying. I got to get more people to watch. I got to get like 4,000 hours to watch. But that's okay. I get up here and be honest and tell the truth. I'm not out here trying to sell anybody no bullshit. But it took me some time to learn how to make videos and sketches and all this stuff. But I spent a lot of money on it. It's a ton of money on this stuff. Had to learn. But the money's well spent. I use everything I have. And I always need more equipment. Always need more equipment. But at some point, does it make sense to hire somebody with equipment or to keep buying the equipment myself? That's at the place where I'm at. Because I like to shoot with my camera. It's great, but I can only shoot so much of myself. A lot of stuff that I want to do, I can't do it because I can't film myself doing it. Now you get a tripod, you can film, you can do a lot of good stuff filming yourself, but it's nothing like having somebody else just shoot and you go do what you want to do. Just go be you, talk, run around, do all that other stuff. It's great. Like if you're doing interviews, it's kind of hard to interview people and shoot yourself. You always see people when they're interviewing, they got somebody holding the camera. So definitely if you're interviewing people on the street, you want somebody holding that camera. And then your computer, learning how to transfer the files, you need memory. You got to spend a lot of stuff on this equipment. You got to spend a lot of money on the equipment. That's not bad though. You spend a lot of money on other stuff. You're going out to dinner, you're going on taking all these trips, going to the theme park, whatever you're doing with your money is your business. But if you want to get on YouTube or whatever the case and be successful, don't be afraid to spend the money. Now, I'm not trying to tell you how to be successful because I have not figured that out myself. I'm trying to figure out how to be successful on YouTube. That's why I'm making these videos. That's why I'm dropping knowledge and telling you the truth. I do a little bit of everything. I gave you some sketch comedy. I gave you some videos like this where I'm telling you about my experience. I tell you what I know because I also have an accounting degree and I work in accounting. And I also tell you, I give you the funny. So I give you a little bit of variety of everything. And I give you some travel videos because I like to travel a lot. So I give you a little everything. But everything is centered around paying the least amount of money and getting the most value. Now, sometimes you're going to have to pay a lot of money to get some stuff, but you still want value. Even cheap, not broke. It's not always buying the least expensive. It's getting the most value. Value, value, value. Because something is cheap. You've got some at least that didn't cost that much money, but it lasts a long time and it worked very well for you. And you've got some expensive and it didn't work that good. It's about value. It's not always about the cost. It's about what am I getting out the deal? Because once you pay for it, all right, good. They got the money. I got the product. Now, is the product going to serve me? That is the value. And when you're buying all this equipment, will the product serve you? I've been through at least 4 or 5 tripods because I bought ones that didn't work, too light, too short, all kind of stuff. Had to figure it out with the tripods. Had to figure it out with the cameras. Had to buy different phones. Now I'm finally on the camera, so I don't have to worry about my phone because with the phone, people would call, and then I couldn't do the video. Video would cut off, all that garbage. You got to learn that stuff. You got to spend that money. But it's all right. But I used to drive for Uber, and I used to have to, save some of that money to get some of my equipment. Had to do what I had to do. But I'm trying to make it, and you're trying to make it too. Or if you're just sitting back watching these videos, I appreciate that. Because then you can go watch the comedy and all the travel stuff. So I got a little bit of something for everybody. If you're trying to learn, I got something for you. If you're trying to travel, I got something for you. I got something for everybody. But for those trying to get into YouTube, or if you're an experienced YouTuber, drop a comment below, man. Drop us knowledge on us. How do you know when it's time to upgrade cameras? How do you know when it's time to upgrade? And then when you're making money, you got to spend that money to keep making money. So you damn sure can't get the cheapest stuff. Oh, man, it's a lot of stuff out there. A lot of stuff. But getting camera equipment, Amazon is probably the best place to get it. I shoot on the Sony ZEV10. That's the camera I shoot on. Now, there's a lot more advanced cameras than that, but this camera suits my needs for right now. Until I need to do some other things and I need to progress along, I'll get another camera. But for right now, this camera works. It does a great job for me. I have my I'm on my Foresight. I got the Foresight Studio Scarlett mic setup. Works great, been working great. I actually got the doubles, so when I do my podcast, I have another set of equipment that I use for my podcast, and this stuff works great. You guys will hear me so much clearer because if you watch my old videos, I didn't have this. I wasn't sitting here with the microphone. I was sitting on the couch, just talking and yelling so everybody can hear me. Y'all hear me? YouTube, man, just let me be. Doing all that other stuff. I'll do that now. Now I can sit here. You can turn me up. You can hear me more. I can turn me down. All that good stuff. We control all the volume. So it's been good. Now I got all this stuff over time though. I didn't buy all this stuff in one swing. It took a lot of time. I still got to get a new GoPro for when I'm out traveling. I got this cheap GoPro. It's a go no. I got this go no. And it is a no. It stopped working on me. So get you a GoPro. Don't get the go no. The Go No is about $49, and the Go No is not gonna work for you. You're gonna get out there, you're gonna be out there trying to travel, trying to see the place, get in the water, swim. The Go No gonna say, I'm not about to work today. I'm taking a day off. What you talking about? I'm the Go No. I go when I want to go. See, the GoPro gonna go all the time. You pay $200 for it. The Go No, $49, and it don't work all the time. Don't get the Go No. Get the GoPro. I'm gonna get the GoPro. I'm done with the Go No. There's a lot of Go No-Nos out there. Stay away from the Go No. Get the GoPro. Spend the money. All right? Spend the money on the equipment. Don't get that cheap tripod. That little cheap tripod when you sneeze is going to fall. Oh, every time you sneeze, and then your camera going to be on there. Then you're going to be scared when your tripod falling. Get you a good sturdy tripod. You're going to put your $2,000, your $1,000 camera on there. Don't put no cheap tripod on there. And if you film with your phone, make sure you put a case on your phone. Don't be out there shooting with your phone and the wind blow or something like that happen and your phone fall over and then your case is cracked. The screen is cracked now. And now you got to get a new phone. You can't shoot no more. So protect your equipment. Warranties, that's up to you. I'm not going to get into the warranty. Sometimes it makes sense. If you're going to, you want to value the product, value a couple $1,000s. Yeah, I'll get the warranty. If the warranty's $40, that's different. It depends on how much it costs and what I'm using. I'm not going to say the warranty's not a bad thing. I'm just saying be smart when you're going to get it and know when you're going to use it. That's all I'm saying. But when you're going to do the YouTube thing or YouTube, Instagram, whatever you're shooting, learn the equipment, spend some time with it, and learn how it functions. Get on YouTube and go through the steps with the people. Don't just watch it, then go buy it. Don't ever watch the videos on how to learn it because then you can figure it out. Man, people teach you a lot of good stuff on here. So learn how to use the equipment, spend decent money on it, and learn, work your way up the ladder. You don't always have to start at the top because you start at the top. You don't know how to use it. And if you don't, well, you're going to have to spend the time to use it. So don't just buy all the best equipment. I had a guy out here, did my headshots when I got out here. I had a tank top on like this. I had a tank top showing. Look like I had a bra on the whole time. He never told me to hide it because he was just on Craigslist taking people's money with his camera. Camera looked amazing. His quality, sucked. He didn't know what he was doing. Awful, terrible. I should have called the police. What the Better Business Bureau? I need to call the Better Business Bureau and report this man. He gone now. I don't know it yet, but I would if I could. Point being, just because you got a good equipment don't mean you're good at it. And just because your equipment is cheap doesn't mean you can't be good at it. Now, your equipment can be cheap and it's not going to stop. It's going to stop working on you. You're going to have to buy some new stuff. So it's all kind of factors. Figure it out. Do what best works for you. That's what I did. I did what works for me. And now here I am. Here I am making this money. If you have some questions about the equipment, all the links are below. So go check out those links to the Sony EV, to the Scarlett Foresight equipment. And then I got some links to some podcasts. To some tripods down there so you can figure all that stuff out, man. But I'm just trying to tell you what I know. And just from my personal experience, I'm not the expert, but I'm the experienced. There's the expert and then there's the experienced. Hey, they both have valid points. And the expert may not be experienced. And the experience may not be the expert. You can learn from both. Just what I'm saying. All right. I appreciate y'all tuning in. All right. Until next time. Hey, we going live once a week. Jump on that live. Come holler at me. Go check me out on Instagram. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. And go to www.cheapnotbroke.com and subscribe to that exclusive content on Patreon. Exclusive content. You, me. I'm talking to you one-on-one. I go live on Patreon. And I tell you the truth about everything. I tell you the truth about price. I tell you the truth about how much I pay for my travels. I tell you everything.